Yeah, now it's recording. We start from first question. Talk about the history of humans at sea.
Humans first went to sea to travel, then to find food source. And with time, many resources came from sea, like oil, minerals, even the electricity.
Okay. We'll go to another question. What is the importance of maritime work?
Maritime work in any country provide a lot of employment opportunities other than transportation, oil and mineral exploration. All this add to the income of the country. Well-paid employment is a basic reason for people to go out and work at sea.
We'll go to third question. Third question. What is the importance of ships in all times and our present time?
Ships have been essential constituents of human history since long. I hope you remember the Santa Maria, that famous ship which Christopher Columbus took and he discovered the New World, America. Similarly, many old ships are famous in history for their valor and battles. Imagine what would happen if ships on our seas suddenly vanish. What impact that would have on nations. Ferry terminals, fishing ports, freight dockyards, they will all fall silent, and there would be no navy to protect our shores. Soon there would be no fuel for our cars, there will be chronic food shortages and riots on the streets.
We will go to fourth question, and we will talk how effective are the institutes and academic in the maritime field?
Education is one of the most important factors in the field for its success. It could be any field. Institutes and academies play an important role in shaping men into excellent officers and candidates for the merchant navy by focusing on training in maritime industry affairs, marine transportation, engineering operations, certification of merchant marine officers, deck and engine, as well as environmental stewardship, expertise, and emergency management.
Okay, we will go to the next one. How did science and technology contribute to evaluation of ships?
From celestial navigation to GPS technology, these sailing innovations have changed the way we take to the sea, and we couldn't do without them. There was sailing boats, then came steering oars and rudders, celestial navigation by stars, the keel, the triangular sail, the crack, 3 to 4 masted sailing ships, then came marine engines, EPIRBs, GPS navigation, and now we have internet on board.
We will go sixth question. What are the most prominent character and stories affecting the life of sailing?
The most prominent character, we start from childhood. Most of them are fictional. Sindbad, Popeye the Sailor, Captain Cook, Pirates of the Caribbean, Titanic. Each of these characters had traits and qualities, and each helped or hindered to build a narrative around real incidences.
Okay, last question. How did piracy begin and why?
Oh, this is a huge subject, piracy. It's a dangerous subject. Initially, piracy was born due to suppression of free trade during European colonial rule of Africa. Usually, a stronger colonial power used to implement difficult mercantile laws over any other foreign power that wanted to take part in the trade. Then after the New World, that is America, was found, piracy in the Caribbean took off. Because in honest service, there was low wages and hard labor, and never plenty. There was no pleasure and ease, liberty and power in a normal job. Whereas the pirates had a merry, short life. This age was the golden age of piracy, full of swashbuckling captains, treasure ships, fierce naval battles. In modern age, where pirates rule the sea, is Somalia. They are nothing like pirates of the Caribbean. They are worst. After the collapse of Somalian government in around 1991, there was a fierce civil war in Somalia, and the birth of inefficient new government. The country of Somalia became birthplace of the new age of piracy. Somalian fishermen and ex-militia began to raid the ships. These attacks created massive economic impact, and international military fleets patrol these waters daily now.
Done now? Okay, we are done. Thank you for this meeting and this record.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Now,